I think leadership is really about building people underneath you that also carry on that legacy. If you want to talk about Jeff and the impact he has on our community, go down and talk to the people that work at Columbus Bank and Trust. I'm going to tell you, you're going to find some of the best employees in the city. Even with him leaving as the president, it's still going to feel like Jeff Johnson is running Columbus Bank and Trust with Josh at the helm.
I'll get started. So how are you guys doing without me being around?
You don't have to ever worry about what Jeff's thinking. He calls a spade a spade.
He's very logical. He's not afraid to speak his mind.
Just get started.
He's just, a very intelligent person. His advice is sought after.
When he was younger, he'd wear a rubber wristband, and if something really got to him in the middle of a meeting, he'd snap that thing and say, "Are you kidding me?" He'll laugh when he hears that one.
He is a master of his craft, but he also, again, is a true example of someone who loves and cares about the community.
Back in 2011, we had an opportunity to purchase the bank with my partners.
Everyone thought he was crazy. They did not expect to find the amount of success that they did find.
My vision was to grow the bank into a better community bank. We wanted to take it to the next level. We have a lot of agricultural customers, we have commercial customers. We're not just segmented, because if the community wins and the clients win, the bank wins.
Who's the trusted banker in the community is really, really important, because when you're in business, lots of people need to borrow money. If a community doesn't have a banker that's going to invest, it's really, really hard for a community to grow.
A community bank will say, you know what, we believe in this, and give you a chance.
The thing that's the most gratifying is seeing customers and clients reach their dreams. Whether it's buying a house, buying a business, buying a car, welcoming their first child in, saving for college. Banking isn't always fun, but it can be a very, very gratifying career. And I've enjoyed my time in it.
There's several banks in town, but Jeff has always been the bank that always has the best options, the best rates. As we've looked to finance or we've looked to do renovations and additions, he's always stepped in and provided us the guidance, but also has advised us on the best payment options for us to really manage those projects to where they're successful. And he was one of the 7 banks that took on our mortgage. We started to accumulate wealth and started to build wealth.
If you know that people like Jeff are endorsing the initiative or the project, that speaks for itself right there. When Jeff gives his nod of approval, then I know we've done well.
Columbus Bank and Trust has been an advisor and supporter of our Columbus Catholic school system. We really appreciate all the support that Jeff Johnson has given us through the years. He's been a very important part of the success of our schools through giving in many different ways.
We give tremendous amount of volunteer hours. It's the attitude of we want to give back to the community to make Columbus a better place.
You can't say, hey, we're going to care about our community but never give our time, our energy. It just doesn't work.
Culture is only created from the top. Jeff does that through all of his involvement. He shows that you roll up your sleeves, you get involved in the community. That's what Jeff has done as a leader.
I've been on school board at SCOTUS. I've been drive chairman on the board of directors United Way. Been involved with the Elks Country Club on their finance committee. I was chairman of the community hospital.
When you're elected to serve on our hospital board of directors, it's a commitment like none other that I know. It's not just the monthly board meeting, it's hours and hours of work. One of my most memorable opportunities of service with Jeff was with the Columbus Area United Way. I was just very honored and privileged to serve alongside of Jeff. I'd like to thank Jeff for being a mentor to me, and we'll still look forward to the projects and initiatives that he'll still passionately be working on even after he's officially retired from the bank.
In any business, you have transition at times, but it's all about the people who have worked there that have watched how the leadership has developed and the example that they set for them.
I'm sure Joshua will do things differently than Jeff. It'd be pretty abnormal if he didn't. But my guess would be that he's smart enough to figure out to keep the culture the way it is would be really, really important piece of the transition.
Joshua's hired over half of our staff. And so he's already started that transition of building his own team. I believe in having the best people. And if I didn't think he was the best person for this job at this time, he wouldn't have it.
I've had a chance to work with Josh on the chamber. Josh is kind of a chip off the old block. He has the same kind of vision that Jeff has, which is community first.
He allowed me to learn what I needed to learn to be where I am today. I'm forever going to be thankful for it.
It's an established bank that has great people working there, so I have all the confidence in the world in Columbus Bank going forward.
Jeff has established a true baseline of who we are as Columbus Bank. Columbus Bank is a reflection of what Jeff is, and we're just going to continue to move that forward. And ultimately, he's, I don't know, I'm going to miss him, but that's the truth.
I think what's really important for everybody to realize, Jeff's not going golfing every day. There's still a lot to be done in our community, a lot to be done in a lot of places, and my guess would be Jeff will be around.